Hello, everyone. Welcome to OARC 41. We're glad to be here in this beautiful place and a wonderful country, Vietnam. And we are actually very happy to be part of DNS Week. My name is Denesh Bhabuta, and I'm here talking to you on behalf of Keith Mitchell, who couldn't be with us this week. So before we go any further, I'd like to say a few thank yous. Thank you to V and Nick for hosting us. Thank you to ICANN, without whom we wouldn't be here, for bringing us here. And thank you also to our 2023 workshop patron, VeriSign, and our OARC 41 workshop patrons, Auda and ISC. So thank you for your support, everyone. It means a lot. So a quick reminder that our local time is ICT, which is UTC +7. So those who are on watching remotely, please keep that in mind. We do have a code of conduct, and all participants, whether you're online or in the room, you need to follow this. You need to abide by it. You actually agreed to it when you registered as well. And basically, it's being nice and respectful to each other. That's all it is, really. Anyway, the workshop is being recorded, and it will be available on our YouTube channel in a short period of time. We do have a privacy policy, so please be mindful that this is being recorded, and if you do come up to the microphone, you will be on camera. Any questions you ask, you will be on camera. And it's on the OARC 41 website. If you are following us on social media, then please look for those hashtags, #LoveDNS and #OARC41. We have Kathy here, who is our blogger and social media manager for today. But please do, if you have any postings to make, if you have any comments, please make sure that you use those hashtags so that other people can follow and see what you're doing as well, and what you're thinking about it. Next slide, please. Just some on-site logistics. Well, those of you who've been here for the past 3 days anyway, you know what the SSID and stuff is. Coming up to the food and drink. So basically, we will have 2 breaks today and 1 lunch. I hope you enjoyed this morning's coffee and break. The breaks are just outside the room as the past 2 days, and lunch will be served in exactly the same restaurant as the past 2 days as well. Anyone who's got any dietary requirements, there's going to be ingredients listed during the breaks, and of course there's a separate table for those with dietary requirements at lunch. If you have any questions about anything to do with that, please either see me or one of the logistics staff at the registration desk outside. In terms of toilet locations, basically out of the door and towards the end of the thing. And we're not expecting any emergencies, but if you do have any medical emergencies, please either come and see me or see one of the registration desk staff. If there's any evacuations that need to happen, there's fire exit back there and the fire exit out to the front. And basically where we all meet is we meet outside the reception, the hotel reception. There will be stewards who will be guiding us anyway. So in addition to things happening in this room, there's a lot of participation and interaction which also happens on various channels. We have a master DNS. We have a Mastodon server. We actually run our own social media server on that platform. The way that you join is it's open to everyone to join. So please create an account and follow us on there. And a lot of participation, in addition to in the room and during the breaks, will also happen online. So please, if you don't have an account already, please sign up. But the workshops channel is used for general discussion of the talks that are happening here, general discussion about anything really. But also that's where those who want to ask questions without coming up to the microphone can ask questions there. Those who are remote participants can ask questions in there, and they'll be read out by the Q&A monitor. And that's where the polls will happen for the talk ratings. And those are really important because it helps the PC to see how well they've done as well. We do have a section at the end of tomorrow for lightning talks. There's about 30 to 40 minutes set aside for that. And the lightning talks are about 5 to 10 minutes in length. generally no Q&A section in that. It's any late breaking talks, anything that you want to talk about, which you feel is important to share with the audience. So the submissions for that close today at 5 p.m. local time. So if you're interested in submitting something, please do that at that link via the OARC 41 site. So just a quick note about the OARC team and who's here and who's online. So from the staff, there's 5 of us here. Can you raise your hands if you're in the room? Please have a look around. So any questions you have about OARC, actually, we have the PC here. We have 4 of the PC here. Please wave your hands. There you go. And we have 3 of the board members. Board members, please wave your hands. There we go. 1 back there, 2 over here. Thank you very much. And then the rest we have online, and those handles are their Mattermost handles. So if you want to have any chat with them, please go onto our Mattermost channel, and those are their handles. If you want, please take a quick snapshot on your cameras with that, so that at least you have a record of who everyone is. So if you do have any questions about OARC and what we do, or if you're interested in becoming a board member because board elections are coming up, or if you're interested in becoming a PC member, because of course there's going to be new PC members that we're going to select later this year, please talk to us and we can talk to you about the time commitment, what's involved. And we'd like to see more participation that way as well. And that's the way that you can contribute to the community. So now that bit's finished, I will go on and give a little update about DNS-OARC. So why are we here, actually? That's part of our mission statement. I'm not going to read the whole lot out, but part of our mission statement, and put simply, is to make the DNS work better. We do that through research, tools and services, and community building. Actually, doing a workshop is a very large and important part of community building. And as we go through the next 2 days, you will find out how that works. We also do a lot of sharing of information and knowledge and awareness of DNS. So just a short tree about our members. We currently have around 100 members and participants. So we have been really busy. The next 4 slides are about what we've been up to just this year alone. So I'll just quickly go through them. So basically, the Ceph data store was a big project and it's nearly finished. Hopefully it will be finished by Q4. And you will hear more about that later. The AGM is coming up and we're already planning for OARC 42. And Jerry, who's here, Jerry, he hosted a hackathon at the Last Right meeting. Other things, we're on track for a nice sized budget. And we've been destroying old data and old hardware in a secure way. The member portal feature has been getting better and better. We've been working on easier workshop registration, and we got some work in progress. And work in progress, we got recovery, basically finishing the Ceph data store project, and we're putting in new routers. We're working on OARC 42. The AGM's coming up, as I mentioned earlier, and also announcement that a new leader should be in place sometime between September and December, and that handover will be happening. So Keith is retiring this year, and we have a new president coming in at some point. The current board are listed there, and 3 of them are here. So Ray, João, and Shumon are here. The others are online. And we have some elections coming up. So board elections will take place at the AGM on the 12th of October. We're looking for 4 new candidates. So if you are interested, please talk to the current board members about what's involved, the time commitment, what the expectation is. And if you would like to go for it, then you need to be nominated by a member in good standing, and you yourself need to be affiliated and associated with a member organization. The current program committee, and you will see they've done a fantastic job of getting this program together this time, as they always do. So Pallavi, please raise your hand as Pallavi's the chair. Now, we are also looking for new PC members from November onwards. Pallavi is being termed out, as are 3 others. So we'll be looking for new PC members. Again, like I mentioned earlier, please do talk to the PC members about time commitment, what's involved, and they will be open and honest with you about what the expectations are. And if you wish, you can talk to me, because I normally liaise with the PC members and I can tell you what my expectations are. So So please think about this. You still have until October, November time to put your name forward, but please start thinking about it now. We do have a privacy committee. They've been dealing with privacy is a big thing because as I know, I had to write a privacy document for this conference. Because it's being recorded, we needed to put a specific clause in. And finally, why become an OARC member? Well, I think the benefits of membership are massive. They're great. Do talk to Steve. Steve, raise your hand, please. He's back there. Do talk to our memberships manager, and he will tell you about the benefits. Actually, all OARC staff and all OARC board and PC members can tell you. But I think the biggest thing is going to be if you talk to an existing member and talk to an existing member about why they're members and what the benefits are. And hopefully they can entice you to become a member or at least a participant. Just a couple of testimonials, because of course these come from members and participants. So just very quickly, I would attend DNS-OARC conferences just for the conference itself, for the hallway track, because one of the biggest things is community building. Community building doesn't only happen in this room, it happens during the coffee breaks, it happens during the lunch times, it happens during the socials, it happens by the pool. And you build relationships. That's the most important thing, so that you can feel comfortable sharing knowledge with each other. And Pallavi has just reminded me that we do have a Women at OARC thing going. So if you are female and within this community, please talk to Pallavi about how to get better involved. We will have a Women at OARC table at lunch tomorrow. So if you're interested in joining that, or even if you are an ally of females, then you can join that too. With that, I'll leave you. I'll invite Pallavi to the stage.